All right, and we are back. We've got Fury taking on the Hitmen today. And right off the hop, Hitmen connecting to Fury.
Two really aggressive teams.
Absolutely. Now, number 11 here, I've got a little bit of concern about his top knot, and it's just that you don't want to be taller than you have to be in dodgeball.
Yeah, I mean, usually when people tie their hair back, they put it in the back of their head.
Absolutely. Hey, we don't know how his hair works. Maybe it doesn't go back.
Maybe it does not.
Yeah. In that case, actually, a hat might not be a bad idea. You see that from a lot of people. Once again, reffing this game, we got Brian Gordon. And down there also we got Annie, one of our full-time refs. I don't think we've seen her on the stream yet. Huge shout out and thank you to the people who are reffing this event full-time.
Amazing work from them all.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm hearing a "we got this" already. Seems a little early for that.
Looks like Fury's down to one player and Hitman with 5.
That's a very, very early lead. You can see him just stepping into the fakes.
It's like Fury sure has one player, but he does have 5 balls.
In a game like this, balls are more valuable than players.
Got that right, as a wise man said.
You calling me a wise man?
Yeah.
And 88 gets knocked out. Look at that. Number 26 on Fury, just not giving any ground. He's already got them down to 3 players. Look at that block.
He's going to take this 1 versus 5 victory.
And 26.
Looks like he got hit just on the fingers.
That's it. Resetting to the next round. Hitman now with a 1-0 lead. We've seen some incredible displays of athleticism from Fury in this event.
Yes. Especially earlier when we saw them play against Riptide.
Number 14 knocked out off the top. See Fury talking to their team, relaying it. And number 4 gets countered.
Number 11 went for that catch, but decided not to fully go for it. Probably a good idea.
Yo, Hitman talking.
That is loud countdowns from number 3.
There we go. And their counter onto Hitman now. Number 3 knocked out.
Hitmen give up all their balls.
That's not good for them.
No, especially against a team like Fury.
Yeah, you see all those balls flying? It was like a Fury convention. Ball goes into the ground before it connects with 21. Talking it out, they're relayed to the guards. And great dodging from Hitmen today. You notice them just sliding down. The moment the Shagger goes to hand the ball, they immediately take a shot, but unfortunately it goes a little too low. Hitmen just taking a defensive stance, letting Fury come to them.
Oh, amazing catch right after he threw from number 21.
Yeah, that swings it definitely in Fury's favor. These guys are Fureal.
But Hitman is also a big hit.
That's true. Anybody know how they're doing in the standings?
That is a good question.
You know what? I'm going to pull that up real quick. I fixed the standings page earlier to work on mobile. Get ye old standings page going here. If you can just keep us updated on what's happening there, John.
Yeah, Hitman's down to their last player still. I believe he has 4 balls with Fury down to... Oh, Fury now has 3 balls. Seems like even though the Hitman has 1 player, he is putting some pressure on them.
And that last connection there.
And now the game is tied up 1-1.
So Fury currently is sitting at 3rd in the standings. They've won 10 and lost 1. And Hitmen are sitting at number 13. Wow, that's a surprise given the performance they're putting on right now, with 4 wins and 7 losses.
Huh, so Hitman really needs this win to get into playoffs.
Absolutely. At this point, Fury's basically guaranteed to make it.
Yep.
Now, Fury really wants this win because if they stay in the top 4, then they get a bye in the first round of playoffs, and that's huge, especially in an event like this. You don't want to be playing in any more than you have to. And playoff games are going to be the full 40 minutes.
Yep. I noticed somebody in the chat recently asked if playoffs is going to be double elimination or single elimination. I believe it is single elimination.
Yes, absolutely. In an event like this, no consolation prizes.
Yep. Especially with 40-minute games.
Yeah, at this level, I don't know that a team that would be realistic to expect their arms to show up to a double elim after playing a round robin.
Yep.
Especially considering they're going to be playing something like 19 games.
Yeah.
It's a lot of games. Now, I don't know about other leagues, but Dodgeball Winnipeg canceled all of its games during the Nationals as we'd be missing so many players and officials. And
yeah, there's been like 2 people per game showing up.
Absolutely, not to mention the owner had to do lots of things, and by the owner I mean me. Had lots of work to do for Nationals preparation. Had to take over a few jobs last minute as well to make sure they got done, but they did, and come Monday, we'll be right back to playing wall ball.
Yep.
I just realized wall ball sounds like wobble.
The bobble ball.
Wobble, wobble, bang, 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 a ding, a dong, ding, dong, ding. There we go. 1-on-2.
Oh.
Can Hitmen pull it off? Threw that ball a little low. We're going to see that a lot at this point in the tournament. People's arms are getting tired.
Yep, people are trying to save it for the playoffs.
You block both of those? I'm having trouble seeing from where I'm sitting. Yep, he's still alive.
Oh, just skimmed the top of the ball into his chest.
So does that mean that we'll be playing the next round in sudden death?
Looks like there's 1 minute remaining.
Oh, I thought he was counting down the throw timer. The way he was counting, I thought he was counting down the game timer.
Yep, it does get confusing up here sometimes.
Also, because I could hear 2 people yelling "Stay alive," which is usually something you yell right before sudden death.
Yeah.
Sudden death, the only time that it's more important to have more players going into it than balls, because it doesn't matter. You get 3 balls anyway.
Yep. Oh, lots of discipline from number 9 on Fury, not throwing at number 25 when he was just down on the ground.
And Nguyen's getting touched right in the foot. And a dirty block on 25. Number 26 getting nailed. Hitmen regrouping. Number 14, a.k.a. Mr. Dodgeball, coming up.
Oh. Looked like it was time going into sudden death. The Fury at 4 players, and Hitmen also at 4 players. Is Hitmen going to be able to tie it up for the start of the second half?
It's a great question.
Oh, ball over.
Oh, that was sick. The ball just rolling across the top of the net like that.
Into the wrong court, though.
Yup, that'll do it. Oops. There we go.
Oh!
2 players on Hitmen knocked out. That's not good.
Number
for him.
14 just threw it at the center line.
Oh, number 2 taking the back of the foot.
Fury right over the line. He was like 2 feet over the center line.
Called himself out once he realized what happened.
He just looked down. He's like, "Where's the center line? Oh, it's
They'll be
behind me."
switching around. Switching around, not to be confused with Sticking Around, a beloved childhood cartoon of ours. I've never seen somebody go that far over the line before.
I mean, the first game today, we did.
It was almost both feet. And the first game today, we saw somebody's momentum carry him a bit over the line, but
No,
you know what sometimes happens in the heat of the moment? You forget that you're at the center line, not the attack line. It happens.
Ron had a player.
Say that again?
Ron?
Wow, wrong.
Ron had one of their players touch the red line in the back end. Of
The red line.
Yep.
Oh, I did not see that. So the big question is, in this match of Hitmen versus Fury, who's everyone rooting for? Post it in the comments below. Let us know in the chat. Like that. The moment Fury gets another ball, they reset.
Yep. Smart move to do.
Yeah, especially on a team where things can happen so quickly. You know, in the at this level of play in this division, it seems like it's very easy to just lose focus and start hammering. You see an opening, then they see an opening, then you see another one.
Oh,
16 calling himself out.
Yep. Blocked it right into his knee, it looked like.
And there we go. Another player from Hitmen knocked down. Fury calling a target. Looking at the left player, throwing at the right. And skim over Zoo there. And Hitmen coming out strong.
I was just looking at the standings, and yeah, if Hitman wins this, they are close. They're pretty much close to secure their spot for playoffs.
Remember, the top 12 make it into playoffs, but the top 4 get a bye.
Yep. Blaze is above them. Just
But nobody's above the law.
More points.
That would be a great name for a team. The Law? So whenever you're winning, you can say nobody's above the law. At least in the standings. I know I have a team right now called Sun Dogs. I may pitch that idea to them for future seasons, but we already bought our shirts that have pugs with sunglasses on them, so we might be kind of loath to change that.
Oh.
Yeah, those shirts were a full $7.50 US on Amazon.
Huh.
Yeah. Now, if you're out here looking at all these teams, you'll notice a lot of them wearing jerseys that are professional quality. You can expect to pay $35, $40, $50 for a good quality jersey, depending on where you get it printed and the colors and the style. If you're playing in a recreational team and you want to have everybody look uniform, a great idea is to just go to an online site that sells t-shirts, find a design that you like, and then just order them. Custom shirt manufacturers, they tend not to be great on doing small orders, and that's a great way to save yourself some money but still have a uniform look. Oh, Fury there, the block right in front of his knees.
Oh, blocked it right into his foot.
Zoo going out. Hearing in the comments here, somebody paid $70 for his jersey.
Woo!
Yeah, I say that's a little rich for my blood here in Winnipeg. People generally won't pay. Once you hit $40, people won't pay it.
Yep. Must have been threaded with gold.
Yep.
Oh, can he take it?
Oh, nope. Right to the side of him.
They really need this game. Oh, nice block.
Yeah, there you go. Player waiting for the ball to get out. And there we go. Knocked down.
Takes that round.
Yusuf trading for Lung, but they had the players to trade. Hitmen didn't.
Yep.
I want to send a shout out to a few of our sponsors, On Track Media, who donated the equipment to make this broadcast possible. Domino's Pizza, once again, for donating dinner for our volunteers and referees every night of this tournament. Some of the smaller donations, like Dodgeball Winnipeg, for example, donated some cash to help this tournament run. Also balls and scoreboards and net stands and stuff. I want to thank the people from Quebec. I believe it was Dodgeball Quebec who lent us the nets that we used yesterday across a lot of the back walls. Just in general, we've had a lot of great support. I'm going to get a full list of the sponsors after this match and let you guys know who helped make this event possible. And their Hitman connects to number 21. And again, Lung getting knocked down there. Look at that single-handed block, backhanded too. Look at that guy, he is just ready to throw. One on three, not ideal, but ain't bad. The way this guy is holding the ball is not ideal. You can see that he's just digging his fingers in, which makes him travel a little slower and a little less predictably.
And
unpredictable is, you might think that that's good because it's harder for the opponent to catch or to block or dodge, but it's bad for you because you can't put that ball where you want it.
Yep. And also, if it hits them right in the chest, it just pretty much stays there for easy catch.
There we go, Hitman again talking it out. Nice thing that we've been seeing at this tournament is that Even when teams are down. Look at that.
Amazing
Look at those
double
two
catch.
catches. Absolutely incredible show from Hitmen right there. Teams never seem to give up, even when they're down by 5 or more points. They're looking for all those points. They want to get as high up in the standings as possible or fall as little as possible.
Yep.
Also, it's not often that you get a chance to play at this level. So you got to enjoy every minute of it.
Exactly.
And there we go. Hitman finally. Oh, look at that. Right into his side. Now, another important thing to note is that even the teams that are placing in the bottom of this event, they would go out to any regular league night and just crush.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is a whole other level. All right, so we got some other sponsors here. We've got the Inland Aggregates, M Group, Bluestone Homes, Winnipeg Minor Dodgeball, Permission Click, Henderson Physiotherapy, On Track Media, Sensi, Empower Boot Camp, Dodgeball Winnipeg, and then, like we were saying before, Domino's Pizza for the donation in kind of the pizza.
I just want to put a huge shout out to Henderson Physiotherapy. I sprained my ankle a few months back, and they actually helped me get back to the court as soon as possible. Couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah, and give a shout out to Kat, who's been watching all the games from Nova Scotia. Welcome aboard. You can see our referee Annie there coming out. Annie and Brian Gordon, local referee. Both of them have been working full time. These players are going to be coming. These referees are going to be coming home with a decent amount of cash in their pocket, as we do pay our referees. It's a very difficult job, and it deserves as much money as we can afford to give them.
Yep. Well, that's not saying they would do this just for cash. Most of them will probably volunteer their time to ref.
Actually, a lot of them didn't realize they were getting paid.
Look at that.
Obviously, the full-timers knew. Oh, injury.
That's
not
that
good.
Looks
like
it
a dislocated
like he
shoulder.
landed just on his shoulder.
All right. Looks like we're going to be calling the doctor. Got Dr. Sarah Blelick in the building, who is person here to look at injuries. Give me 10 seconds. I'm going to send somebody there to find her. Yo, can you find Sarah Blelick and send her down? Probably around the volunteer room or somewhere. I'm going to shoot her a text as well. All right, we've got a volunteer on finding our resident doctor, Sarah Blelick. Dr. Blelick. Also dating one of the Golden Boys, Dan Stafira. As somebody who has been around someone that has dislocated their shoulder, my brother, it happens to him a lot. Oh, got it. I just want to say that that is an enormous amount of pain to be in. It is incredibly unpleasant. Also, fun fact about dislocating your shoulder, that's how people escape from straitjackets.
Ugh.
They dislocate their own shoulder, get out of the straitjacket, and pop it back in afterwards. Which is why you've never seen anybody escape from a straitjacket without enormous amounts of sweat and pain on their face. Oh, this won't be game over. This is for sure just going to be a pause. Looks like we've got a crowd developing. And there we go. Round of applause. Walking it out. That's probably it for him in this tournament, though.
Yeah.
Hey, good news. That looks like his left arm, which is not his throwing arm. That's a lot less devastating to a dodgeball player. That was painful to watch. probably even more painful to experience. And it's not just the physical pain, it's the emotional pain of having to be pulled out of a tournament like this.
Yeah, that is just, nobody wishes that on anybody.
Yeah. Good news is, though, they're selling beer here at the Duckworth Center.
Yep.
You can enjoy the rest of the tournament a little more than he might have if we didn't.
Hopefully nothing too serious.
I think they might be calling the game because of the point differential.
I believe both teams just agreed to call a game, it looked like.
Yeah,